the Independent Florida Alligator. They have not managed to destroy the show yet.
Thank you.
I think we're going to get into a war. I think we're going to get into a religious war with the alligator. Unless they send somebody down here to cover this show, I consider them church enemy number one. And we love everybody, so that's saying a lot.
Aye.
Aye. Aye, aye, aye. Can I get a pirate growl? Thank you. I don't know what that was all about, but I'm going with it. All right, here's the deal. Please welcome to the stage for this week's service, the incomparable, the one and only, the Reverend Angel Dust.
Hallelujah. God has blessed everyone. May you find a quarter-pound of translucent underwears
I see it.
tinctured with sprinkles of cocaine.
On Wednesday, when Oldicus Friday's coming.
Hallelujah. For the God is so loved the earth that you blessed it with this really dynamite weed, that whosoever should partake in them, it should have everlasting euphoria. Furthermore, Eve and Adam were in replete nudity, and all of you should be too. For you're all naked. Maybe they wouldn't have any wars.
Yes.
Loincloth upon the bone in the shadow of the valley of death should be optional. And lucidity is only obscene when you want it to be. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Stay away from demon alcohol.
Even alcohol.
And let us pray that Brady, Mayor Brady, in his term of office, will stay away from demon alcohol and hopefully have successful tenure.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Preach.
And learn from former Mayor Lowe's mistakes. Hallelujah. And as you know, had Mayor Lowe been taking prescription drugs, there would have been no problem. Hallelujah. For it saith in Scriptures, chapter 21, not chapter 11, not chapter 13, verse 34, take heed lest any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness. And in the tabernacle of Edenism, we may not be decisive, but we surfeit naked on drugs. Hallelujah.
Yes. Take your time.
All sustenance cometh from the dumpster. Hallelujah. Avocado seeds. Tie sticks. Take to the left-hand corner of Jen's sacred dumpster. Hallelujah. And hate mail from the IRS. Hallelujah. Do not fear the IRS.
Amen.
Because the North Korean Politburo is on your side.
Woo!
And most of all, Jamba, the great dumpster goddess, is on your side too. Hallelujah. Jamba in, Jamba out. Jamba provides. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Special prayers to Jokar Sazmea, that may he go back to partying and taking drugs like a good tabernacle of hedonism devotee should.
Smoke that weed.
Yes, and special prayers to Felicity Jones. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Co-founder of Young Nation naturists of America. Hallelujah. Look her up on Facebook. She is there. Look her up on her blog. She is there. She is a top free activist. Hallelujah. She was arrested in New York for walking a hallucinating dog. Basically, it was a leash, no dog, and she was hallucinating the dog. Hallelujah. And then she was arrested by the NYPD. And she was acquitted. Because New York, it is permissible for females to walk around top free in New York. Hallelujah. And she was recently awarded $9,000 as a settlement from the city of New York for false arrest. Hallelujah. God has blessed Felicity Jones and her blog. Hallelujah.
Both of those blogs.
By the way, Felicity Jones, co-founder of Young Naturists of America, was protesting the ban on nudity on Fire Island Beach in New York. Did this dissuade the Young Naturists of America from expressing themselves by in replete nudity?
No!
They went to Gunnison Beach in New Jersey instead. Hallelujah! I am sending out a request for prayers. Tom, do you have a request for prayer?
Yes, I do. I would like to send out a prayer to our beloved fallen soldier, Dolphin Wizard, who passed away at 3:33 on the 21st of April. May he come back to us in some other time zone, but meanwhile he's dead, and I would like to send out a prayer to him and have a funeral for him next week.
Hallelujah!
Amen.
God has blessed Dolphin Wizard. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. He had a diarrhea incident.
He had a diarrhea incident.
That's right. Somebody corked his blowhole.
Any other requests for prayers?
For the continual healing of George O'Brien.
For the continual healing of George O'Brien.
Father O'Brien.
Yes. That was where I was going.
What about Father O'Brien?
We want Father O'Brien to return to the church.
We want Father O'Brien to be well enough to let his ribs heal and come back to the tabernacle of hedonism. Hallelujah. To pay special tribute to Jesus. Hallelujah. Any other requests for prayers from the congregation today?
This church that it goes on.
Yeah!
Long live the tabernacle of hedonism.
Aye.
Spreading peace, nudity, and drugs. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Even alcohol.
And stay away from demon alcohol. Especially if you're running for mayor. Hallelujah. Anyway, our mother, who growest the greatest art in heaven, which even surpasses that of Felicity Jones, walking a dog she was hallucinating, topless, top free in New York.
Topless in
$9,000 for false arrest.
$9,000 for false arrest. Hallelujah.
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 The goddess is up high.
God is up high.
After indulging in the domestic that they trim up there.
After indulging in the domestic that they trim up there.
Officer Friendly,
Johnny Law.
please forgive us
Forgive us.
if we actually did veer off the center line
If we actually did veer off into the center line.
into the suicide lane.
Into the suicide lane.
And if she finds anything suspicious,
And if she finds anything suspicious,
we have no idea how it got there.
we have no idea how it got there.
For thine is the cow pie, the rain, and the shroom.
For the eye, the rain, and the shrew.
Get your trip on.
Amen.
Amen.
A woman,
Amen.
a translucent underwear from the dumpster picture
God bless
sprinkled with cocaine.
Yeah, it's translucent underwear that's laced
Hey,
with
joy!
Hey, Joy.
God is blessed and hallelujah.
The Reverend Angel Dust. A rousing sermon by the Reverend Angel Dust. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, unbelievable, incredible. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you for coming out tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause, won't you? Love yourselves. Come on, it's okay. You can do it too if you want. You don't have to. Everybody. All right, here's the deal. Woo! You guys, hang on. Can I tell a story?
Yes.
I love this man. Ricky Kendall is here. Ricky Kendall is a high-quality, badass bard. He plays beautiful music. You're really going to be impressed. And I said, will you come down to the church? And he said, sure, I'll be there. And he didn't show up last week. And so, no, I'm just kidding. Just messing with you.
Damn hippie.
And then, but next week, I said, would you please come down to the church? And he said, I will do it. And I could see in his eyes that he wasn't kidding around. And when he walked in, I said, would you just, now that you're here, play some songs for nothing? Because it's Gainesville, and that's what we do. And he said, yeah, sure, I'll do that. This town just doesn't pay anybody any money. I don't think I've gotten paid for doing this show since 1985. But every once in a while, you've got to do some art. And I'm saying this. I'm saying, where's that army helmet? Can I borrow your army helmet? Reverend, can I borrow your army helmet? Now you guys listen to me, all right? Don't fuck around. I'm not kidding now.
Oh, I've got a helmet.
I'm doing serious stuff here. Ricky Kendall's going to play a couple of songs, and I'm honored that he's here. Thank you. He plays music. He's so hardworking in this town. I'm going to put this helmet on this chair, and if you like what you hear, just like you were walking by on a street in New York in a subway, I want you to dig in and put $1, $2, $10, whatever you feel like, right in this fucking helmet for Ricky Kendall. Will you do that for me, please? You don't have to, but you might want to. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Kendall. Give him a round of applause. Apparently this one doesn't move.
Put that one on the guitar.
Yep. Hang on. Hey, you guys, here's the helmet. And I'm going to start it out, and I don't have any money.
guys watching? Hey, good evening, everybody. Thank you for that beautiful introduction, Tom. He's a good man. Alright, this is a song I wrote about a girl that I used to call my girl. Come on, in, come on, you guys. Go, go! Her name was Sarah.
Preschool's hard. We were playing with our toys outside the schoolyard. There was this girl named Sarah McNoy. I wanted to be your boyfriend, be your boyfriend, to be your boyfriend, to be your boyfriend. I wanted to be your boyfriend, be your boyfriend, be your boyfriend, be your boyfriend. Shady Oak Middle School was a place I remember all the heartache that it brought me on the school bus. Saw Sarah McNoy, she was sitting by herself. She was listening to her headphones, and I sat next to her. And I said, can I sit next to you? She said, no. She said, tell you the truth, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. But I wanted to be your boyfriend. Be your boyfriend. Be your boyfriend. Be your boyfriend. I wanted to be your boyfriend. Be your boyfriend. Be your boyfriend. Be your boyfriend. Well, high school came along, and Sarah got braces, and she felt like an idiot. She came to the bus, sat next to me, and said, I want to be your girlfriend. Be your girlfriend. To be your girlfriend. To be your girlfriend. I want to be your girlfriend. Be your girlfriend. To be your girlfriend. Be your girlfriend. Ain't it funny how it changes when people get their braces? Ain't it funny how it changes when people get their braces? Ain't it funny how it changes when people get their braces? All of a sudden they want to be your girlfriend. Be your girlfriend. Be your girlfriend. Be your girlfriend. I still want to be your boyfriend. Be your boyfriend. Be your boyfriend. Be your boyfriend. Play one more song for you. It's a request. Here it goes. Old man, I saw you at the edge of hell. You said you got no more tales to tell. Your song is gone and the worries are at your heels. Old man, I know just how it feels. Old man, listen close to me. Will you drown in my empathy? take you from a far side of a fiery lake, and I'll take you from a letdown of a pearly gate.
Thank you.
And I'll lead you to a place where you last kicked off your shoes, till you learn how to love and lay down those old man blues. Oh yeah. Oh man, I will bury you deep beneath the sorrow and solitude. The things you built with your own hand, well, they're mine too. Oh, you are my old man. Oh yeah. I'll take you from the memories that you bowed before, and I'll take you from the welcome mat at the devil's door, and I'll lead you to a place where your deepest hope comes true. Oh man, I will make a new man out of you. I'll take you from the far side of a fiery lake, and I'll take you from the letdown of a pearly gate, and I'll lead you to a place where you last kicked off your shoes, till you learn how to love and lay down those old man blues. Those old man
You guys want to hear one more? Come on, if you really want it, see somebody and say something about it. Give you a $1 song.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, Ricky Kendall, everybody, give me your attention.
Thanks. Here's a $1 song for you.
The old Venture's our friend of mine. Listen to me, people, hear me speak. You know, all plateaus, if you take a peek. I got the Ozark. Yes, I got the Ozark. Oh, baby, baby, got Ozark. I got the Ozark country blues. My reputation, all these allegations across this great nation. I'm still a mountain, but listen to me. I say anything to cover insecurities. I got the Ozark. Yes, I got the Ozark. Do, got the Ozark. Got the Ozark country blues.
guys.
Ricky Kendall, everybody, give him a round of applause. I feel like he blessed our show in a way. You gave us credibility, Ricky. Thanks, man. Thank you for playing. I really appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a special treat tonight. All the way from Ocala. Have a gentleman here. He's run his own church. Well, yeah, who walked in?
That's very debatable.
He is a scholar. He is a poet. He's a student of history, of religion, and history in general.
God.
Shut up! I'm doing an intro. And I can tell you this. Back in the day when the Civic Media Center was located right here on University Avenue,
In the real center of the universe.
in the real center of the universe, in the real Midtown, Gainesville, Florida. Jesus Christ. I would like to make a side observation.
Which one?
This one.
Have a drink.
I want to redefine the mission of the church. The mission of the church.
Excuse me, I have to go on right now.
The mission of the church is to accept the fact that nobody likes people who entertain them anymore. Unless, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not sure what's happening anymore. I mean, if you guys want Beaver and, enjoy it, have fun with that. Have fun with Beaver. Poor girl in the attic. I wish she was a Bieber fan, If that's what you want, enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage visiting dignitary, missionary. He has been naked in this town before.
Yes,
he has
I
performed
have.
completely naked. That's
Can I
how.
get naked tonight?
Well, no, that's illegal
I don't
now.
have the garbage bag.
So have you, Tom.
All the things I used to do that made
I
the
got
show.
fat, my dick got small.
Right, all the things
Bring that.
I used to do that made the show fantastic 10 years ago are illegal. Please welcome to the stage Gene Anderson, ladies and gentlemen, visiting minister.
Now y'all are allowed to talk shit while I preach, okay? But I just like to say the first thing is your God might be an asshole. If you don't feel sorry for that little boy, 19 years old, who blew up Boston, I mean, come on, think about it. Your God might be an asshole. And if you blame it on the Muslims and you think all that shit like we do down in Ocala, your God might be an asshole. And you think the beer is too expensive here, you might be an asshole. I used to be skinny, and when I stood on the mic like this, I looked like a cowboy. Did you want to dog me about it now that I got fat? Yeah, your God might be an asshole too. Yeah, your God might be an asshole if you believe in the American dream, think that everybody pays taxes, and then you get up and got rich and middle class and all that bullshit. Your God might be an asshole. Now, we're going to come back to that in a minute, but I want to tell you a little story. There was this guy named Jesus. Now, you can call him Vishnu, or you can call him whatever the hell you want. Damn, I'm drunk. I got a little southern twang going on. I don't usually do that. But he was walking along one day, and this girl came up named Mary. Not that Mary, not the Virgin Mary. That's bullshit. Don't even believe in that Virgin Mary shit. The Catholics do it, but the Catholics are trying to, grab the world. Always have been. But her brother died. And Jesus come walking up, and she said, if your brother... No, excuse me, I just fucked up. I'm a little drunk. I apologize about being alcohol. And I had hiccups a minute ago, but damn it, they're gone now. God bless Jesus. But here's the deal. He's walking along with what one of my professors called 12 blokes. You know, the 12 blokes walking along and having a Guinness. And this girl walks up, she says, you know what, if you'd shown up about, say, a day earlier, my brother would still be alive. You know that guy Lazarus? My brother would have lived. And Jesus wept. Felt bad for the girl. And Jesus still weeps today. And you can call him what you want. Vishnu, Muhammad, Allah, I don't care. You see, it works a little bit like this. Jesus lies weeping. And we're still sweeping the streets clean of the people who are Jesus themselves. Themselves like they live in a little bit of hell. You know, you don't think you do, but you do. Like this little girl, she takes a little hit up to her lips. And there's this other guy in the room who sits, waiting to rape her ass like tomorrow. But you know, Jesus still weeps for that little girl. And the guy walking down the street, pissed his pants 2 days ago, but you know what? He don't notice the smell, but you do. So what you gonna do? See, this guy, he's walking down the street pissing his pants for 2 weeks. And we sit back like University of Florida graduates. Yeah, I'm gonna piss you off. University of Florida graduates walking along like we're above all that. But you see, here's the fact. That guy pissing his pants, yeah, that's Jesus weeping. Well, let me change the topic and call it Vishnu, the little blue man who, what's that thing Vishnu does? Somebody's supposed to seduce all the goat women. Yeah, I read about it in Comparative Religion. Little goat herding son of a bitch. Well, here's the hitch. Either way you look at it, Jesus is still weeping. Weeping and weeping and weeping over the creation. And every one of you is all the creation. I'm a creation, you creation, and who gives a shit? Because we're all in a bar and demon alcohol is touching us all. So I'll leave it short with this. We just keep on driving nails into wood and building churches and raising crosses. And Jesus just keeps on weeping. Now you guys might be an asshole if you didn't like that poem, but y'all better clap. That's not a poem, that's just saying something. You know, I sat in bed today, I'm a teacher. Being a teacher sucks. You know why? Because kids are stupid. I mean, some of y'all might have been those kids who were stupid and they went to college and now you get a check from the government letting you be more stupid, which is okay because we're making money for the bar. I remember when this place was Insomnia's. Anyone remember when this was Insomnia's? Who said, I know Tom, you did. I used to get kicked out of here regularly. We used to have the readings down at the CMC, and then we'd go over, what was that, Snuffy's? What the hell was that place called back then?
Skeeters.
Skeeters, thank you. Yeah, that little bar up there. And we would drink up, which basically was on our good looks, which means most of us didn't get any beer. But we'd come down here, and I got kicked out one time because this one girl, now I'm not saying that college students are stupid. How many college students are in here?
Me.
You look like a college, yeah, you're a college student. Are you a college student? Are you a lit major? Is anyone, we're fucking idiots. We are all fucking idiots. That's why Jesus keeps on crying. But, any lit majors in here? God bless you, sister. But let me ask you a question. What year are you in? Oh, this is good. You're setting me up. One night, I'm sitting in here, and this girl, it was a girl, a woman, excuse me, I don't want to be sexist or unpolitically correct. Hell, God's a woman, a man, a transvestite, whatever the hell it is. Do you believe that T.S. Eliot was a woman? I had this woman and she told me T.S. Eliot, Thomas Stearns, was a woman. And I got a bit excited about this because I thought I knew it all because I hadn't been in college yet because I dropped out of high school, didn't go to school till older than you are. And I got pissed because I love Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. And I fucked it all up. I was not peaceful. I told her, T.S. Eliot was goddamn man. She got pissed. I got more pissed, and I got kicked out of the car. How many of y'all been kicked out of a bar in your life?
Yes! Yes!
Amen. Preach probably because of demon alcohol. I cannot do what Reverend Angel Dust does, but I'm trying. Have you ever been kicked out of a coffee house for being too drunk? I did several times out of this room. Now, what I want to say though is, I could say that, is this supposed to be a sermon? Because I never done one like this, but I'd like to go on.
We don't tell anybody what to do here.
Outstanding. I never got kicked out of a coffee house for being drunk until I told this woman that T.S. Eliot was a man. Now, he could have been a woman, except here's why. Because most men, and yeah, you're looking at me, so I'm going to talk right about you. What is your name? No, the guy in the hoodie looks like Trayvon Martin. Yeah, tipping your beer. What is your name, sir? Tim. Timmy. Timmy. Let me tell you something, man. We all think that women are full of shit, don't we? Come on, guys. Just admit it. Honestly, we do. I know you're politically correct with your bullshit, but let's just talk about something for real. No woman could have been T.S. Eliot. Because his poetry was so fucking nailed. But he had one thing right. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Just take a breath for a minute. Think about those words. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Like your breath. Everybody take a breath. Breathe in deep. Don't be like me. I had hiccups right before I got up here. I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna have hiccups. It's gonna fuck the poetry all up, because I'm gonna breathe wrong. But I'm gonna read you a little poem a little later on. Ladies, you rock. Yep. What's your name? Amanda looked at me like, it was a two thing, like, one, it was amen with her eyelashes. She did it with her eyelashes. Guys can't do this. She did it with her eyelashes. On the other hand, she looked at me like, if you say the wrong thing, I'm going to kick your motherfucking ass. Didn't you, Amanda?
And she will.
Can I get an amen? Because, I go to this little church called Church of Hope down in Ocala, and they try hard. They're getting ready to go from suburbia to the inner city of Ocala, if there is such a thing. But here's the deal. I'm just going to stop right now with one little poem. It's a little old school, and I apologize that I'm reading old school, but I got old and I got fat. I used to stand on the mic like a fucking skinny cowboy, just like, hey, what's up? But I can't do that now because I got fat as fuck. And every one of you who's about 21, it's going to happen to you, son, or please. I apologize, but it might happen. You're beautiful now, Amanda. And you'll be beautiful when you're fat. Can I get an amen on getting fat when you're an old man or a woman, Amanda? You are beautiful. Now, who's this woman next to you in the zebra thing?
She's a birthday girl.
Are you a birthday girl? Now, dang it, now believe it or not, I used to pastor a little church in Mississippi, bunch of fucking bigots. They said to me, well, now, we need to approve where you preach. And I said, well, I preach in black churches once in a while, which I don't know what it means in a black church. What's this white church, black church shit? But they had this thing, And they told me, well, we have to approve where you preach. And I said, fuck you. Well, that's not exactly what I said in the meeting, but what they didn't get was in my office where we met, I had a poster of Martin Luther King from the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis. I went on a little road trip, and they paid for this. I got like 6 weeks vacation a year. So I'd take off the shit. They'd say, are you going to a conference? I say, yeah. And they find out I went to a rock and roll, weekend kind of thing, Bonnaroo or something. Said, well, I was learning about Jesus down there. Hell, a lot of people say, God damn it. So I figured I learned about God. Now, I don't know where I was going, but that's a beautiful outfit you have on. It's like the fucking Serengeti. I swear to God, man. I tell my kids about Tanzania. Will you come to my class and be Tanzania for me?
I don't think they have zebras.
I mean, straight up Kilimanjaro shit. It's beautiful. Now, I'm going to read you one poem because I'm fucking old. And way back in the day, I used to actually read without having a mic and, having me just talking shit, which, by the way, I've been doing. But it's serious shit. Now, before I read this poem, I just want to say something. Now, Tom told me to talk like I really do in a sermon, which I have not done. Trust me, if I had been in Mississippi and said, y'all a bunch of fucking bigot assholes, fuck you, go back to the world you came from, damn it, black people are people too, get off my ass and pay me anyways, I would not have been allowed to say that. True that. Yep, straight up. But I'm going to read you a poem anyways, and if you can hang on 1 minute while I'm off the mic, and I'll shut the hell up, because sermons should only be about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to do this thing. Hang on.
You've never preached only 5 or 10 minutes.
It's true. I don't preach anymore because I'm a heretic. Let's give it up for the heretics in the house. If you are not clapping, you are full of shit because everybody's a heretic in here. And generally, it pays to be a heretic. There's a saying in the church that there's been a lot of heretics in history, and a couple of them been made saints when they died. St. Francis was a heretic son of a bitch. He was a nature-loving, tree-hugging hippie. Now let me find this thing here. Well, I could read that one, but I'm going to read this one if I can find it. Oh, hell. I'm going to read this one first. Can I read this poem first? It has jack to do with what I'm talking about, but I just feel like reading it because once upon a time someone told me it was a great American poem of our age, which is the biggest bunch of shit I ever heard in my life because it ain't nothing. It's called Ecstasy. Now, I'm not talking about Molly or whatever the hell you call it today, but maybe I am. Ecstasy, a poem of what the hell is this called? Damn, Tom, it looks like you wrote this shit, but I actually did. Ecstasy, a poem for the congregation of the dead. Now I'm old and I have to put my glasses down. I have to hold my book way out here because they told me I passed my binocular test or whatever that shit is. You gotta have 2 glasses. They said I passed it, but I didn't. So I'm gonna try it here. This is the still place. This is the dawn of the dead. This is the charnel house for those of you who have not gone to college. That means a bunch of bones. And we are in it. The decade of bloody bones has come upon us, and this is the feast of the Immaculate Deception. Now I know there's at least one Catholic in here, and I apologize. No, I really don't for saying that. I'm sitting here looking around at my vacant lot life and seeing nothing, seething agony. I've heard this rumor that God's coming back again on the 2:30 train from Disneyland, but I just can't buy that shit because I've heard it all before. We've got to get his pants off, she nearly screamed. He needs oxygen. He needs to breathe. My head fell through the floor, jackknifing. I saw the beauty of it all, moaning, oh my God. Black light, blue Nile incense, Cleopatra's eyes, and precious little lips. Sex, she nibbles. Sex, baby, sex. It's all about sex. So keep your love in your motherfucking back pocket, okay? Oops, she smiles alluringly. I can see you don't have any in hand right now. Perhaps you see me regularly nocturnally scuttling through gutters from dumpsters to dumpsters. You see, I'm the rat. Who the hell are you to talk during a sermon, young blonde lady in the corner? Amen. Yeah, you.
You didn't say anything I spoke to.
You are a beautiful woman with excellent tits, but you still can't talk during my sermon. Actually, they're boobs.
They're boobs.
I did, they are boobs. I bet they're very nice. Would you like to take it off and show everybody? Because hell, man, I'd be impressed. Shit, they might be as big as mine. I've got a fat. Perhaps you see me regularly nocturnally scuttling through gutters from dumpsters to dumpsters. You see, little baby with the big boobs, I am the rat. Yellowed eye and ragged tail dragging my balls behind me. From living room to kitchen and back again to fetch another cold one. You see, I fear that CNN has become too strong a drug to suit my taste as the newscaster states. The most realistic war movie ever shown will be the newsreel clippings of the children of Rambo bleeding to death in their charnel houses under sheets of bloody bones. And Jesus still weeps. Jesus still weeps. And he, by the way, oh, I got a little feedback. By the way, you know why he weeps? Because of all the fucking churches. Now you see, I grew up in Presbyterian. No, I did not grow up a Presbyterian minister. But you see, along the way, I made the mistake of going to school, which made me a fool. I was smart enough before I went, but I felt God sent me there. So I learned about 3 years of Hebrew and a few years of Greek, and you know what? I just became a goddamn Bible geek. Yeah, preach. Tell me a little. You know, I preach to black churches. Take your time. Talk, speak, preach. Now, every one of you is blessed. Every one of you is blessed. Shanti. Oh, excuse me. That's from the End of the Wasteland. And by the way, are you a lit major? T.S. Eliot was a man. Thomas Stearns Eliot. Now, hold up. Marianne Wilson, Gwendolyn Brooks, Maya Angelou, Emily Dickinson. You know, we all, a moment of silence for Emily Dickinson. You know, one time I was actually hiking the Appalachian Trail after my first year of seminary, and I went to Amherst, Massachusetts. I was hitching a ride home. Woo, got a little feedback. I was hitchhiking from Amherst, and I went to this 7-Eleven. No, I went to the Salvation Army bookstore in Amherst. They got a lot of fucking books. You want to find some good books cheap? Go to the Amherst Salvation Army. But about 2 blocks from is Emily Dickinson's house, and they got this sign in front, and it sucks because it says, "You cannot go here unless you have a guide." As though she's fucking Gandalf or something, you know what I mean? But they have like, I don't know what the name of this thing is. Is it a shagbark hickory or something? So the bark's kind of hanging halfway off when you pull it off. So I ripped it off a tree. What is your name? Amanda. I apologize. Because Emily Dickinson's ghost is up my ass. I mean, I swear to God, I stole a piece of bark from Emily Dickinson's front yard. And you know what? It's not like I was blowing up Boston, but there wasn't a federal cop in sight. So I took it, and I took it back to seminary, and I gave it to this feminist chick. And I said, "Hey man, this is a piece of bark from Emily Dickinson's front yard." And she got pissed. She said, "Do you know it's a federal crime to steal bark from Emily Dickinson's front yard?" And I said, "I don't give a shit." Because she rocked. You know that, right, Amanda? You know Emily Dickinson? She talked about death a lot, man. She needed to get a life. I mean, I'm not lying, dude. Her dad was a preacher, by the way, which shows you what happens when you're a preacher's kid. It's fucked. The preacher's kids today go out and get drunk. God bless them, because Emily Dickinson needed to have a tip of the bottle. But anyways, what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, Jesus. If I were Jesus, I'd have some long hair. I'd turn water into wine, and I would show up at Tom Miller's show. But I'm not Jesus. I do have a little bit of long hair. I'm working on it. But the bottom line is this. Peace. 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 Or as T.S. Eliot, the famous transvestite woman, said, Shanti. Shanti. Shanti.
Gene Anderson, everybody!
Hope it didn't suck.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
We went in some religious circles. We were like in a skydiving situation there.
Sorry I didn't mention 420. All y'all should have indulged.
Ladies and gentlemen, what does it say? Let's get out of here? I'm just about to introduce you. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody doing?
Good show.
Why are you guys, won't you come, get out of the corner there? I know Jersey's in the corner, but come on. Come on in, New Jersey, let's unite. I lived in New Jersey. I worked in the Pavonia Newport Mall, man.